So in this video I'll explain you how you can manipulate your objects. So it is called simply mesh. Cube is mesh. So you need to go to this add, and here you will get this mesh option. So in the mesh option it is showing something. Okay, you will get plane under mesh, cube, circle, UV sphere, icosphere, cylinder, cone and torus in this mesh folder. Okay, means all of these are mesh. So this cube is also a mesh. Okay, means simply means you can manipulate it. Let me show you. If you want to move it, then how can you do it? So let me enable the Z axis as well. Okay, here this is the viewport overlays, here is the Z axis. Now let me show you. This is X axis. Red line denotes X axis. Okay, this green line denotes which axis? Y axis. And this blue line denotes which axis? Z axis. Even you can see it in the gizmo. Okay, this red line denotes here X axis. This green line denotes Y axis. This blue line denotes here Z axis. So this is the very important. Okay, and this will not and these are not going to change. And if you want to move this cube, okay, then you need to enable this move tool. You can simply collapse it or expand it. Simply select this move tool, and now here it is. Move tool is now enabled. Even you can select any of these to move. So I'm going to select this cube, and then after I will move it in the x-axis. As you can see, it is moving in the x-axis. You can move it in the z-axis as well. Okay, you can move it in the y-axis as well. So this is the basic concept of moving. Okay, how can you rotate it? So simply enable this rotation tool, and simply you can rotate it in the x-axis, in the y-axis, in the z-axis. So this blue line denotes z-axis, this red line denotes x-axis, this green line denotes y-axis. You need to remember it. This is one-time process, trust me. So yeah, I'm going to scale it. Okay, so scale means simply the changing the shape. So simply this is scaling in the z direction only. As you can see, it is scaling in the x direction only. This is scaling in the y direction. Okay, as you can see, it is scaled. Oh my god, how can we undo it? Press Ctrl and Z to undo it in the Windows, and Command and Z in the MacBook. Yes, that's perfect. So we have rotated it, we have scaled it, and we have changed its position. So now this time go to this object, clear, and clear rotation shortcut is Alt-G, Alt-R and Alt-S. Okay, so I'm going to press Alt-G to clear this position. Here you can see Alt-R for clear its rotation, Alt-S to clear its scale. Now this is the object properties. Okay, here you can also move in the x-axis by changing this value, y-axis by changing this value, z-axis by changing this value as well. You can even scale it in the x-axis by changing this value, rotate it in the x-axis. So you can even change the values from this setting as well. Okay, from this object properties. Now here you can see while having in the object mode. So what is the object mode? So I'll show you. Let me show you. Here is the move tool. So if you want to move the light, you can move it. The process is exactly same. You can move the camera. Now what is the object mode? Okay, select your cube, and here the setting of object mode. Okay, this is the setting of object mode. Object mode has only move, rotate and scale tool. Okay, move, rotate and scale. What is the transform? Transform consists of move, rotate and scale, all of this. Okay, even you can move it, you can scale it, you can rotate it. So this is the combination of all of these three. So in the object mode we can only move, rotate and scale, but in the edit mode we can do lots of things. Okay, lots of things. Even you can move, rotate and scale in the edit mode, but you can extrude it, insert it, bevel it, loop it, knife tool, poly wheel, spin, and lots of settings. So the most important settings, let me show you. This one, then this one, and I think for the CGI it's sufficient. So I will show you Now we can even manipulate its vertices. So let me show you. Okay, I have deselected it by pressing. You can press A to select all of this, A for the all of this, and Alt A to deselect all of this. Even you can press A and press anywhere in the viewport to deselect it. Okay, so here you can see it is vertex selection mode. This is edge selection mode. This is face selection mode. Okay, what are the differences? So this is a vertex selection mode, means you can select this vertex only, this vertex. You can select this vertex. Okay, you can select this vertex. If you want to select more than one vertices at the time, then select this one, press shift and select this one, press shift and select this one, shift and select this one. Okay, select this one. So if you want to manipulate a single vertex, so enable this move tool and select this vertex. Now you can move this cube. Wow, that's too funny. I think even I can move it in the Z direction. You can move it in the X direction, then Y direction, then Z direction. So now we are manipulating it in this. Now I'm going to undo it because it's not looking good. Now I'm going to choose this edge selection mode. After selecting this edge selection mode, you can even move the whole edges. Okay, if you combine two vertex, then it will give you one edge. Okay, let me show you. This vertex and this vertex combines a edge. Okay, so here the edge selection mode, you can select this edge. Now you can move it in the Y direction, in the Z direction. In what is face selection mode? The four vertex combines means a single face, or the four edges means the single face. So if I select this, go to this face selection mode and select this face, now you can manipulate it. Okay, move it, rotate it in the Z direction. Okay, that's perfect, I think. Now it's time to insert and extrude. For the insert and extrude, we will use the shortcut. Okay, because these are complex. So for the insertion, the shortcut is I. Extrude, the shortcut is E, means the first letter. Extrude, the first letter is E, so the shortcut is E. The first letter of insert is I, so the shortcut is I. So if I select this face selection mode, so it will basically work in the face selection mode, both of this. So select this face and then press I to insert it like this. Then if you want to extrude it, then press E to extrude it. So what I did, let me show you again. Okay, press I to insert it, then press left button of your mouse to finalize your insertion, and if you press right button, then it will revert back like this. So press I and then press left button of your mouse, then it's finalize the position. So I'm going to press E to extrude it in the which direction, it will select automatically like this. So okay, and that's perfect extrusion. Okay, you can even extrude it inside. Okay, let me show you. Undo it. If I want to extrude it inside, then you need to move it backward like this. So I made something like this. What is this? I don't know. So that's perfect. Even I can select this one and press I to insert it. You can insert this one, you can insert this one, you can insert any of these things, and you can make some weird things. Now that's perfect. So I'm going to reveal some more shortcuts, because Blender is all about shortcuts. So here for the move, you need to press G. Okay, rotate, the first letter is R, so R. Scale, the first letter is S for S. Extrude, the first letter is E. Then insert, the first letter is I. So these are the same, but here G means the grab. Okay, G, grab. That's why the grab means to hold something. So you need to press this G button. Okay, G, R, S for the movement, rotation and scale, E for extrude, and I for insert. Now go to this object mode. Now it is looking something like this, because we have manipulated it while having the edit mode. Now I'm going to add something else. So select this one, move it in the X direction, go to this add, the shortcut is shift and A. Okay, this add, the shortcut is shift A. So if you press shift A, then you will get something like this. So go to the add, made mesh. Then this time I'm going to import a UV sphere. Okay, this is also a mesh. So if you while having in the object mode, we can only move, rotate and scale. Okay, the shortcut of move is G, rotation for R and S for scale. Okay, while having in the object mode we can only perform these 3 actions, but when we enter into the edit mode we can do lots of things. If I enable this vertex selection mode, you can even manipulate a single vertex. Select a single vertex, now you can manipulate a single vertex. Okay, if I enter into the edge selection mode, I can manipulate a single edge. Okay, this is face selection mode, so I can select this face and move it here. If you want to select more than one faces or more than one vertices, you need to simply press shift like this, and you can now do something like this. What I'm making I don't know, but I want to clear your concept, so that's perfect. So I'm going to the object mode, so it is looking something like this. I don't know what it is. So I have explained what, firstly how can you rotate it, move it and scale it. Then in the edit mode, how can you insert it and extrude it. So these 5 concepts are important. Then in the next video I'll show you what is solid mode, what is material preview mode, and what is render mode. Okay, if you want to disable this Z axis, so simply go to this overlay and disable this Z. So now it's not visible. So I'll meet you in the next video. Bye.